A wild and windy qualifying gave us plenty of drama in Portugal, and there's a lot to chew over in the fallout from Saturday. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is a review of the action from qualifying in Portimao. Lewis Hamilton has described his Portuguese Grand Prix qualifying as poor and messy as he missed out on the opportunity to score his 100th Formula 1 pole position. Hamilton entered Saturday's session at Portimao hoping to become the first driver in Formula 1 history to secure a century of poles, but was denied by 7 thousandths of a second to Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas. Despite setting what was the fastest qualifying time overall with a lap of 1 minute 17.968 seconds in Q2, Hamilton failed to find any improvement in the top 10 shootout, as Bottas's lap of 1 minute 18.348 proved enough. "It was a difficult session for everyone," said Hamilton. "It's not that easy here, particularly when it's windy. It's quite a slippery surface, so quite challenging for everyone. Quite a messy session from me. Q1 wasn't good. Q2 I had only one good lap, and Q3 was pretty poor also." Praising Bottas, and with the team securing its 71st front row lockout from 141 races in the turbo hybrid era, Hamilton added, "A great job by Valtteri and by our team. For us to be on the front row was definitely not expected this weekend, so we've got to be happy with that. Max Verstappen obviously pulled something out at the end, but I'm not sure where they were earlier on. Not the perfect lap, but I gave it everything." Charles Leclerc is hopeful of a better day on Sunday after qualifying only 8th for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Leclerc started the first 2 races of the year 4th, but could not complete the hat-trick in difficult conditions in Portimao. However, starting on the medium compound for Sunday's race, Leclerc is confident he can continue his strong early season form. "We are starting with the medium tyres, which is a good tyre to start on, and we are the first ones with the cars we are fighting to be starting on the medium," he told Sky Sports F1. "Hopefully, we can have a good start, not lose too many positions in the first few laps, because they are very difficult to warm up. But after that, it should be a better tyre. I've just not been good enough. I haven't driven the way I wanted and was very inconsistent. I have been very inconsistent throughout the whole of qualifying. The wind was definitely tricky, but that is the same for everyone, and I just should have done a better job. I'm very happy about my Q2 because we managed to go through with a medium, which was not easy, but then in Q3 I just didn't do a good enough job." As with a number of the other drivers, Leclerc blamed the tricky conditions for his poor performance, although he refused to use this as an excuse. He added, "I could feel the wind, but I just couldn't predict it. But there are not really any excuses. Some drivers managed to drive around the wind, but I didn't do it, and some other drivers didn't do it, and I just haven't done a good enough job." So how do you think Charles Leclerc and the Ferraris will do on Sunday's race in Portugal, and who do you see stood atop the podium come the end of Sunday's action? Let us know in the comments section below, and remember to hit the subscribe button to stay abreast with everything going on here at GP Fans.